if you have a generic power of attorney, it may not work the way you think it works, the way you want it to work, and the way you need it to work. If your family is facing a nursing home Medicaid situation and you need to stop the spend down before they lose their life savings. Let's take a look. So the first thing you need to understand about power of attorney documents and any legal document is the title itself doesn't really mean anything. It's just a title. So if I call my car a Lamborghini, it doesn't make it a Lamborghini. It's still a regular car. And that's the same thing with legal documents. You can have a deed, that's an actual deed with the language used in it, but you can put power of attorney across the top of it. The title of the document would still be power of attorney, but it's not a power of attorney, it's a deed, because the language inside the document is deed language. So what you need to understand with powers of attorney is they're not all the same. And one of the most common issues that comes up with this is what's called a gift power, and especially a Medicaid gift power. So a lot of basic power of attorney documents, which are done mainly for estate planning purposes and financial management, they don't include a gift power, or if they do include a gift power, it's a very limited gift power. And what that means is the person who's named inside the power of attorney document, they can't make gifts of the other person's assets. They can manage it for them, they can spend it on their expenses, but they can't give it away. That would not be authorized by the terms of the document. So one thing you need to look at if you already have a power of attorney and you're facing a nursing home Medicaid situation is, does it have a gift power at all? And if it does, has it been initialed? Because it usually has to be specifically initialed. It's not something that's incorporated automatically. And then on top of it, are there any limitations on it? Because sometimes for estate planning purposes, one of the most common limitations is when they do allow gifts, they put a limit on the amount you can give away annually, which is based on the gift tax-free amount, which is under $20,000. And if you're in a Medicaid asset protection situation where you got to protect over $50,000, that's not going to help you much, depending on the details with how many people are involved and who you're planning on giving assets to. So that's one of the issues with generic powers of attorney, is you need to look at the gift power if they have one, and are there limitations on it, and was it properly implemented. For nursing home Medicaid purposes, we generally have as few limits on that gift power as possible, because the whole point is to give assets away or move them around and protect them, which you can't do if you don't have a proper gift power in your power of attorney.